The Irish Psychic Show, for all your psychic needs, live on Internet Radio. For your chance to get a reading with Irish Psychic, simply Skype Tarot Free or call the studio 01 44 34 357. International add +353. This show is packed full of psychic readings and advice, so make sure you join the fan page. Details can be found via irishpsychic.net.
Hello, you're all very welcome to the Irish Psychic Show from May the 1st, 2014. I'm live and it's now 2 minutes past 11, and if you've just joined me and you'd be kind of thinking, where has Irish Psychic been? Well, I have some fantastic news, and I'm not too sure if you have been keeping posted there via on my Facebook page, because I have been kind of giving updates as well. But basically I'm involved in a charity fundraiser, and it's for Cushnor, which is in Kilkenny. Which is a small little town or city here in Ireland. So for anyone that wants to Google it, please do so. But if you want to find out more about what it is that I'm involved in, it's called Strictly Let's Dance. And it's identical to basically what you see on the television. So we're all learning for the next 5 weeks. God, it is only 5 weeks left. And the main event is taking place on June the 6th, 2014. And that's when all the couples take to the floor. And it is a huge event, and all the money raised, and again, all the money raised on the night is going towards Cushnor, which is a cancer support charity. But all the contestants taking part in the event are raising money for Cushnor, and our target is 750, and that's from sponsorship and also from ticket sales as well. Now, you've probably seen my posts on Facebook where I've been looking for, well, basically at the moment I'm doing very different offers, etc. And one of them, there's only one ticket left in one of the events that I'm actually running at the moment, and that is buy a ticket, and it enables you to get a free reading, but also you're in a draw, and there is only 25 names in that draw, and there is first, second and third. So if you would like to avail of that final ticket, and again there is fantastic prizes up for grabs, so I would advise you to check it out. All you have to do is simply click at the very top of my website, which is irishpsychic.net, and just click on the charity event there at the very top of the page. Now the other offer, and it will be moved up again on my page, because at the moment it's at the bottom, because I have at the top I have the charity event, but at the very bottom there is another one starting, and already there's one sold already, and that is a buy one get one free. So if you're into your psychic readings and you're kind of thinking, well, I don't actually need one now, but I could do so within the next 6 months, I would advise you to take up on that offer, because all the money raised within that again goes towards the charity, and that is the Cushnor charity here in Kilkenny. So all you need to do if you want to avail of the buy one get one free is log on to my website irishpsychic.net and click at the very end where it says buy one get one free, and you can basically send me a message that you can just say, Gary, I don't really need the reading right now, but I will need it in within the next 6 months. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly okay. You can do that, and once you use the first one, then again it resets itself again, and you'll have another reading within another 6 month period, and that obviously has to be used within that 6 month period. So it is a really good opportunity for you to get 2 readings for the price of one, and it is an extended reading. It's not just the basic reading, it is an extended audio reading. So again, please, if you're listening into the show, which I do hope that you are, because I haven't been on air for at least 2 weeks anyway, because the training has been taking up a lot of time, and again with private readings as well, I just didn't get around to doing the radio show, so my apologies. But again, the good news is hopefully you missed me. that's always a good sign, isn't it? If you miss someone, and there has been messages sent to me on Facebook saying, "We miss you. When are you coming back?" So I am back on the air tonight. So if you would like to get a free psychic reading on tonight's show, all you have to do is get in contact with the show. All you have to do is simply, again, go onto my website, which is where you should be listening in at the moment, irishpsychic.net. Click on the radio show tab, and underneath there you will see your place to put in your question. Please do include your location and include your question as well. Now, even if you don't have a question, you can just write down, your name is Sam, you're from the UK, and you would just like a general reading. Now, that's fine if you put in general, but I do have to stress that all the readings on air are very, very short, because I am trying to get through as many questions as possible. So if you can write a question, it's much better for your own sake, because you're getting a specific answer then to the question that you've asked. So if you can do that, I would really, really appreciate that tonight. The other way of getting in contact with the show is you can tweet your question. Simply go to Twitter and tweet your question to @PsychicIrish. The other way is send me a message on Facebook as well. And if you're not on Facebook, or if you're not yet on my Facebook page, simply search for Irish Psychic, and it is the one with 12,000 members on it. Join that, and just send me a private message if you wish to do so. Because sometimes, again, some people don't really want to mention their kind of question publicly, so that's fine, but just make sure that you mention that in basically the private message that you might send me. So I'm just going to take a bit of music, and joining me as well on the show in a couple of minutes, I'm going to have Mary Kay, who you've heard quite some frequently here on my show, because she is just an amazing reader and an amazing psychic as well, and she's much more than that as well. And she has a big event coming up, and I'm taking her on air tonight just to kind of explain everything, because it is an event not to be missed. So again, listen up as well, because I will be having Mary on the show probably within the next 5-10 minutes. So Mary, if you're listening, grab yourself a coffee or a cup of tea, and I will be having you on the show within the next 5-10 minutes. Okay, so it's time for a quick break. I'm going to play a bit of music now, and this is Dean Anthony with We Should Be Lovers.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Said you wanted to find somebody to love. Said you wanted to know how it feels. Oh, you needed somebody to hold you real tight. You needed someone to keep it real. Yeah. Well, I don't wanna lose you, or up and run away. I just wanna love you, baby. Oh, I'm here to stay. Let's cut to the bone. Say it out loud. It's time to get clear what it's all about. Yeah, it's got to be good. Yeah, to get even better. 'Cause baby, I love. Yeah, it's got to be strong. Yeah, we should be lovers. We should be lovers. Yeah. We should be lovers. Come on, come on. Said I wanted to give you emotions to keep the feelings alive. I know you wanted me, baby. Oh, to hold you real tight, to keep your bed warm in the middle of the night. Yeah, our love, baby, shouldn't grow older. If the bed that we share only gets colder, let's cut to the bone. Yeah, let's say it out loud. It's time to get clear what it's all about. Said it's got to be good. Oh, to get even better. 'Cause baby, our love, yeah, it's got to be strong. Yeah, we should be lovers. We should be lovers. Yeah, we should be lovers. We should be lovers. Come on, come on. Hey, come a little closer, baby. Oh, know you're my woman, yeah. We got so much loving to do. Oh, we got so little time to share. Oh, yeah. Go on, close the door now. It's just you and me. Oh, we're getting hot, and I wanna be your sexual fantasy. Oh, let's get to the bone. Yeah, what it's all about. Said it's got to be good. Oh, to get even better. 'Cause baby, our love has got to be strong. Yeah, we should be lovers. We should be lovers. Oh, yeah. We should be lovers. We should be lovers. Come a little closer. We should be lovers. We should be lovers, baby. Go on, take off your clothes. We should be lovers. Yeah. We should be lovers.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
And you're very welcome back to the Irish Psychic Show. It is now 12 minutes past 11, and if you've just joined me, well, you've just missed 12 minutes of the show, so don't panic. I haven't started my readings yet. And if you would like to get a reading on tonight's show, all the readings on the Irish Psychic Show are 100% free. So if you would like to get one, all you have to do is simply log on to my website, irishpsychic.net, click on the radio show tab there on the left-hand side, and send in your question. And please do include your location as well. Okay, so it's time for the first reading of the night. And the first person I would like to read for, and thank you very much as well for all the people who have got in contact. The first person I'd like to read for is Kaylin. And Kaylin has just asked the question, will anyone be sly towards me in the next few weeks? Okay, Kaylin. So as you can hear, I'm just shuffling the cards now in the background. And when Spirit tell me to stop, Kaylin, I'll stop shuffling the cards and I'll lay out the cards for your reading. Again, don't forget, if you would like a private reading with me, at the moment I have a very special offer running at the moment, and it is in aid of Cushnor, which is a cancer support here in Kilkenny, and all the proceeds from that special offer go towards that charity. So if you would like to avail of that, simply click on the buy one get one free offer, which is located at the very end of my page. So please do avail of that, because again, it's limited. There's only 19 remaining, and it's only until Monday or before the 19 are sold. So please do avail of that as soon as you can. Okay, so I'm just laying out the cards now. This is for Kaylin. And Kaylin just asked the question, will anyone be sly towards me in the next few weeks? Okay. Okay, it's quite interesting here, Kaylin, because they're not actually answering that question in terms of that you need to be worried, because I don't think that you need to be. The only thing that they are indicating here from the cards is we have the Awakening card. Now, the Awakening card is one of the major cards, and a major card just means that there's a higher significance placed on these particular cards, and that's in the upright position. We also have the Two of Swords, that's in the reversed position, and we also have the King of Coins as well, and that's in the reversed position, and we also have the Seven of Cups as well, and that's in the upright position. They're kind of indicating here, Kaylin, I'm not too sure if you were thinking of moving, but usually when that particular card comes up, the Seven of Cups, it's always about moving, and it's always about either kind of moving location, but it can also mean, where you are at the moment in terms of your kind of career style. And it's like, if I'm kind of picking up, it's more to do with career rather than moving to a different location. It is going to be a little bit difficult, because it's like if you want a complete change here, and that's what they're indicating here from the cards, Kaylin. Because you have the Two of Swords, it's not going to be easy, and nothing is easy in this life. That's why a lot of people are struggling at the moment, especially where jobs are concerned. But they're indicating here, Kaylin, not to give up, because you have the Awakening card, and this could possibly maybe it could be an indication here. Maybe you're asking the question there with regards in terms of the work side of things, as in, will someone be sly towards you? Within any job, you're obviously going to have some colleagues that you're not going to get along with completely. Sometimes it's best avoiding them. There's nothing you can do. Just deal with them when you need to deal with them. And that's, the only advice that I can give you. But overall, they are indicating that there is definitely kind of a change on the cards for you as well. So I do hope, Kaylin, that has answered your question. And thank you very much as well for sending in your question to the show tonight. Okay, so we'll continue on. And the next person I'd like to read for is, we have James, and James is in Ireland, and James has just put down career. No problem at all, James. So I'm just shuffling the cards now, and they tell me to stop. I'll stop shuffling the cards and lay out the cards for your reading. And again, I do have to stress that when I'm on air, all the psychic readings that I give are very, very short, and they are quite limited, because I would love to speak with you for the next 20 to 25 minutes, and that's what a private reading gives you. And a private reading with me as well, it's not text-based. It is an audio-based reading, and all you have to do if you want to purchase one of those is simply click on whichever reading you would like. A lot of people go for the 12-month reading because, again, it covers the next 12 months, but it also allows you to more or less kind of ask whatever questions you want, and that's included in the 12-month spread as well. So again, it's a great reading to get. So if you would like to purchase that, please do so. Just simply click on the 12-month spread. Okay, so I'm just laying out the cards now, and this is for James, and you're just asking there with regards to career, okay? Okay, James, we have the Tower card. The Tower card is one of the major cards, and when a major card comes up, again, it just means that there's a higher significance placed on these particular cards, James. As it's in the upright position, usually it's kind of the destruction around where you are at the moment, and usually when the Tower card comes up, it can be an indication here kind of the need to start again. And sometimes it's about building that foundation and going, do you know what, if it hasn't worked out just yet, I can actually start again. And that's the attitude that you need to have, James, here in relation to the career side of things, because just because something hasn't worked out doesn't mean it's not going to work out in the future. Now, what they are indicating here with regards to the career side of things is I do feel very much connected where you're kind of a person that the way I'm kind of picking up the message is there's a lot of people around you. And again, that can be kind of like in an environment where, you kind of work within a huge kind of team. I'm kind of picking up that there's at least 10 people within this team. So I'm not too sure what it is that you do. But if it's in relation to your career, I'd love to know what it is, because they are kind of picking up here that there's a lot of teamwork involved in terms of where you will be if you're not there already. So I do hope, James, that has answered your question, and thank you very much as well for sending in your question to the show. Okay, if you'd like to get a reading on tonight's show, please do get in contact with me. All you have to do is log on to irishpsychic.net, click on the left-hand side, which is the radio show, and there you can send in your question for the show. Coming up right after this, I'm going to be speaking with Mary, and Mary Kay has been on the show quite a few times. She is a fantastic psychic and reader, in terms of healer as well. So please do stay tuned to that, and she'll be telling you about a very special event that's happening very, very soon. Okay, do join me after this, and again, I will be playing the next song right after I have Mary on the air with me.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
And you're very welcome back to the Irish Psychic Show. Well, it just goes to show you what a pro Mary is, because she's already on the line. Mary, hello.
Hello.
Oh, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing grand. I'm a bit worn from all the activity, but doing well.
Good. Well, as I mentioned there to the listeners there on the Irish Psychic Show, you have a very special event coming up.
Oh, we do. This Maybank holiday weekend. It's called the Essential Gathering Festival. It's the very first one here in Ireland. Well, actually, anywhere in the world. We just started it this year.
Wow. And what happens exactly at this event?
Well, it's a holistic event. It's the centerpiece of it is a holistic. We have therapies, products. It's sort of like a mini RDS for those that are familiar with the RDS show. But we'll have a few psychics and readers, lots of products, jewelry. A lady from Galway is coming over with some very handcrafted jewelry, very beautiful stuff.
Oh, fab.
Forever Living will be there, but also around essential oils, doTERRA essential oils, which is I work with as well. We'll be having demonstrations about a technique called the Aroma Touch. We're going to have different people allowing you to smell the oils and get an experience with them. And we'll also have some of the different kits and things available at the business center. Now, on top of that, we have wonderful, wonderful talks that'll be upstairs. We have a face reader that comes in. He's a gentleman who reads for the Fortune 500 companies, people who want to get a better idea of what's going on with their interviewees. We also have a lot of talks on doTERRA. We have talks on relationships, lots of great talkers. And then outside, behind the Holistic Center at the castle, we are going to have a music venue. And we'll be singing, I'll actually be singing on Sunday. We're going to be doing some country western. We have pop. We have Shane Collins, a DJ. And you name it, we pretty much have it.
Mary, that sounds like one heck of a weekend.
It is. It is going to be something else. We are really excited about it. And and did I mention the Dublin Community Circus is going to be there, and they were going to do workshops all day. And at the end of the day, we're going to have a fire show where they're doing spinning and doing the flamethrowers or things. I don't know what they call them, but batons.
This sounds amazing, Mary. You're already selling it.
There you go. Oh, and children are free, and we have children's activities all day upstairs in the party room. And we have a very special author, David Donahue, who is the backwards speller and reader. He's written 3 books, and which works with dyslexic children. It helps them to feel like they're not so strange, like they fit in a little better.
Oh,
and yes, it's absolutely. He'll be there doing a talk on Sunday, and he's actually going to take the stage Sunday afternoon and do some of his poetry.
Absolutely brilliant. And again, with regards to yourself, Mary, because you've been on this show quite a few times. That's how good you are. Will you be reading yourself?
I will not be reading because I'm going to be doing everything else that day. I will be, however, on Saturday, I will be doing a talk called The Power of Now, in which we're going to be discussing why the focus of now is so important to our soul and energy, and not to get caught up in what has been and not to attach too much into the future, and to just be into the moment that we're in now.
Oh, wow. Well, I have to ask because, again, I know exactly what it is that you do, but for the people that don't know who Mary Kay is, if you don't mind, kind of sum yourself up in 3 sentences, Mary.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well, you can go a little bit more if you want, because there is a lot to you. You are so... Well, anytime that you've been on the show, people are kind of thinking, oh, damn, I didn't actually get a reading with Mary. And I'm like, well, don't worry, I'm going to have Mary on again. But again, you do have your own website as well where people can, purchase readings as well.
Absolutely. It's thevibrationalinstitute.com. I'm all about energy, and I'm all about helping people understand what within themselves is blocking them or keeping them from achieving the things that they want, keeping them from just staying stuck in the mud, so to speak. And I read people's energy. I read what helps or hurts them. And I also do hypnotherapy that helps people continue to change those patterns as well. And I'm a singer. I sang in Nashville for a while.
Mary, you'll have to release a CD for me. You know that?
I know.
And I'll have to play your music because, again, It just sounds amazing. You know, like I mentioned, just we spoke about it before on my show with regards to Nashville, and country music is kind of my first love. And I don't mind admitting that, because even when I was younger, I used to get up myself in the local pub and sing country songs. And it's just, I think every country song kind of connects with people, Mary.
Oh, it does. It does, because it's about life and people and what happens and how they feel.
And one thing that I do like about, country music is there is no kind of swear words or, kind of nasty stuff, if that makes sense. Because a lot of the music nowadays is quite, hardcore, as they say.
Some of it is. Some of it is. It's very daunting at times. I'm just like, okay, I'm not going to listen to that today.
Exactly. So, Mary, you have to tell us again. So when is the event taking place?
The event's taking place this weekend, May 3rd and 4th. It's at our Gillen Castle at Balbriggan. We've been very fortunate to be able to work with the castle management to create this event. It is our Gillen Castle's 2-year anniversary of the opening of their holistic centers. That's part of what we're celebrating out there today. Not only the holistic aspect for doTERRA and for all the things and people that we know, but for the holistic center. They've been in business for 2 years out there on the grounds of our Gillen Castle.
Wow. And again, with regards, I mean, if someone kind of wants to go along and they kind of think, oh, well, I've never had a psychic reading before, there's way more than just psychic readings happening.
Oh, absolutely. We do have psychic. We have Dave Vinny. He'll be there. We have one of the angel readers from the castle herself, Teresa. She'll be there. And let's see, and I believe we have on Sunday, and now we have two, because it's a small. And on Sunday we'll have 4. We'll have Yvonne Costello on Sunday, and Eileen Thornton will be there.
Oh, wow, brilliant. So now, again, there is an admission fee for both days, isn't that correct, Mary?
Yes, there is. Now, if you go to Eventbrite tickets, or, if you go to the website, www.essentialgatheringfestival.com, and go to tickets, there's a little box on the side you click, and it'll take you to the Eventbrite ticket page. Now, it's on Eventbrite, it's €10 per day, or €18 for a weekend ticket. Now, those tickets will include a €2 voucher for the tea room each day.
Mary, that's excellent value.
Oh, yes, it's really good that they can get €2. They go to the tea room, show their little ticket, and they get €2 off, with their bill. And now, there's no cash value to it. It's just for trade in the tea room.
No, but some of the events that you see, advertised, they might charge 20 or 30 euro into, the event. That's
exactly.
Really, really good that you can go both days and it's, only costing you 20 euro. Oh, no, sorry, 18 euro for the both days.
If you buy a weekend ticket, it's 18 euro. Now, if you come to the door, if you do not buy on Eventbrite, the ticket will be 15 euro at the door for a single day, or 25 euro for the weekend ticket.
Perfect. So you're better off just going onto the website now and booking your ticket.
Absolutely, yes. That's the best value. But if you miss it or you forget or whatever, you can still get in at the door, no problem.
Brilliant. Well, I'm not going to let you go just yet, Mary. If I can keep you for another 5 minutes, I'm just going to play a bit of music. But would you mind answering one of the questions that have been sent in tonight on my own website, just so people know exactly that you're also a reader as well, if they would like to get in contact with you? Is that okay?
That's fantastic, yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, so stay with me. And as you can hear, I have Mary Kay with me, and she's telling us all about the very special event that's taking place, the bank holiday coming up. And again, just before I let Mary go, she will announce it again. And it is an event not to be missed, because there is loads of different things happening that weekend. So please do check it out if you can. But time for a quick break. And then after this, if you've sent in a question on my website, you could be the lucky one that's getting that reading with Mary. And again, Mary is also a psychic reader as well. So do join me after this.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
Sail the world and the seven seas, to get inside the candy shop and lose the key. I wanna know I'm real and the feelings that I feel all add up to something, that's the deal. I wanna lay on a car looking up at the stars like they do in the movies. I wanna say that it's groovy, 'cause no one says that anymore. I wanna be a big romantic fool instead of cool, but all of this means nothing without you. I wanna know it all won't stay the same, and the little things we do can make a change. I wanna know it's there, and even though we'll disappear, I need the world to know that I was here. I wanna lay on a car looking up at the stars like they do in the movies. I wanna say that it's groovy, 'cause no one says that anymore. I wanna be romantic fool instead of cool, but all of this means nothing without you. Rain falling helps to make me feel, helps to keep me real. Every feeling feels. I wanna lay on a car looking up at the stars like you do in the movies. I wanna say that it's groovy, 'cause no one says that anymore. I wanna be a big romantic fool instead of cool, 'cause all of this means nothing without you. I wanna say that it's groovy, 'cause no one says that anymore. I wanna be a big romantic fool instead of cool, 'cause all of this means nothing, all of this means nothing. Everything is nothing without you.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball, the answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
Been a soldier, try and make this work, but you keep saying that I act like a jerk. And as the days go by, I need some advice, 'cause everything I know keeps falling apart. Sometimes I worry that these words will slip away. It's never been this hard to say. Sorry for the things I do, and I'm sorry for the pain I put you through, but I never meant to hurt you. Days like these can complicate I'm sorry for the pain I put you through, but I never meant to hurt you. Days like these can complicate a friend. Sorry for the things I wanted, yet I'm sorry for the pain I put you through, but I never meant to hurt you. Days like these can complicate a friend.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
And you're very welcome back to the Irish Psychic Show. It is now 23:38 here in Ireland, and if you've just joined me, you still have a little bit of time to get in your question if you would like a reading on tonight's show. Again, all you have to do is simply log on to irishpsychic.net, click on the radio show tab there on the left hand side and send in your question that way. You can also tweet the show at Psychic Irish, and you can also send me a message on Facebook. Simply search for Irish Psychic and join the page there. And send me a private message if you don't really want to send your question publicly. Okay, with me in studio, I did mention, if you've missed part of the interview, well, don't panic at all because the show is podcasted. But I do have the fantastic Mary Kay with me in studio. Now, a lot of people are inquiring about the website for Mary Kay, so I'm just going to call it out again. And again, the event takes place on the 3rd and 4th of May. So again, it's in 2 days' time, 3 days' time. So all you have to do is simply log on to www.essentialgatheringfestival.com. So that's essentialgatheringfestival.com. And I'll just spell it just to make sure that you're clear. So it's ESSENTIALGATHERING and then festival FESTIVAL.com. And the reason why I'm spelling it is a lot of people, even including my own website, they spell psychic wrong and they can't find the website. So that's why it's always good to make sure, because again, when you're typing in anything on the internet, it is so easy to make a mistake, and then you'll kind of think, oh, it's not there, and the event isn't taking place. It is taking place, and again, it's on the 3rd and 4th of May 2014. So Mary, you're still with me?
I'm still with you.
Brilliant. Well, I did say before we let you go, and before you again tell people about the festival, that you're going to give a very lucky person here on the show a reading tonight. So we do have a question lined up.
Yes, we do.
Brilliant.
I read the question out. It says, I just got engaged to the love of my life. I've been cheated on before, so my question is, can I really let myself be relaxed and trust him totally? Well, darling, here's the story, okay? Now, number one, I'm just going to start with his energy and your energy. His energy, it's soft and easy sort of energy. It's a lovely sort of energy. Your energy is lovely as well, but there is that fear, there is that doubt, all right? Now, this well relates into my talk that I'm going to give at the weekend. You need to deal with this man as he presents himself to you today. Not what's happened to you before, not what's been going on before, but as he is to you today. Because the minute you start attaching your the past things that have happened into this relationship, you begin poisoning it, okay? Not purposely, not intentionally, and yes, we're all humans. But the deal is, you have got to be relaxed in yourself, trust yourself, so that you'll know that you trust him. Do you really trust him? That's the question you need to ask. Do you trust him? Now, as I look at the two of you couple, I see it's a lovely energy. I see it's an easy energy between the two of you. And I don't see any issues at this moment in the relationship. So you have got to heal within yourself this fear and fear of abandonment, fear of being cheated on, fear of being unloved, because it's all what you're carrying with you. It's not reality, sweetheart. It is not reality. The reality is you say you have been engaged to the love of your life. That, my dear, that is your reality. If that's your belief, that is your reality, and that's the way you need to approach this issue for yourself. One quick look at your energy. There is a little bit of energy missing in the center of you, sweetie, and that means that there's maybe not some things in your life that you're doing for yourself that you should be doing. You're not nurturing yourself enough. You're not taking good care of you, and that's essential first before any relationship with someone else can flower and grow properly. So take care of you. Trust him. If you trust him, then you trust him, and don't allow the past to poison your present happiness. I hope that helps you.
Oh, thank you very much there. And again, Mary, all relationships kind of do have their own, ups and downs as well. But sometimes, we do have to kind of take control of our own feelings as well. Isn't that correct?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because you really, no matter what you do, something is going to happen. There's always, I have beginnings of a fairy tale relationship years and years ago, and it's still going strong, but that doesn't mean we haven't had ups and downs and want to shoot each other every now and then.
I know.
But we work through it, and we have a great relationship.
Mary, I think everyone is like that. Some people kind of think, like you meet these people that say, we never argue, or, everything's fine. I don't think that is the case, because, a relationship needs to have its kind of challenging times as well, and it's every relationship will have its ups and downs, like you've mentioned, and that only makes you stronger at the end of the day, and it makes you understand your partner more as well. And then the more you kind of, there's only so much that you can argue about anyway, so it's kind of like sometimes you'll probably repeat yourself with regard to certain arguments, but it's just understanding your own kind of self as well, and you do have to kind of take control yourself as well, and sometimes an argument can be a good thing in a relationship.
Exactly. And one little thing that I would want to remind the person who wrote this is, what people do to you or that hurts you says a lot more about themselves than it does about you. Okay? It's more about where they are in their lives, and not about purposely out there trying to hurt you, so to speak.
So true. And you can apply that as well with regards to bullies as well. If you're,
absolutely.
If you're in, well, not a relationship, but if one of your friends is bullying you over a certain thing, or certain thing, like say if they mention about weight or something like that, well then obviously they're having their own issues, but they just don't want to say it, and they're putting it out there, just to kind of put you off, if that makes sense. So I always say, if you are being bullied, obviously make sure that you walk away and you tell someone, but don't stand for it either. You're not a person that has to stand there and listen to someone, bullying you or belittling you either. Isn't that correct, Mary?
That is absolutely correct.
Okay, so before we let you go, Mary, again, you have to remind us about the very important dates, which is the 3rd and 4th, with the fantastic festival. So again, what can people expect?
Okay, the centerpiece of it is a lovely holistic event inside the castle floor, castle walls on the front foyer, and about all the rooms to the side. We're having, there's products, there's handcrafted jewelry, there are psychics there for readings, there are Reiki masters, acupuncturists, and get your DNA activated with the mystery school. So lots and lots to do. You can get a free bioenergy survey scan. That will be one of the things that will be there, and that comes as well as with your entry to the event. There'll be talks on all day, face readers, talking about face reading, relationship issues, the power of now. We have a children's corner. All the children from 12 and under are in free, and there'll be talks and face painting and storytelling.
Mary, I think you are actually psychic, because I'm just actually, before you even mentioned about the children activities, I was actually looking at it and I was kind of thinking, my God, you've thought of everything. Like, that is a family day out. And I was actually on the children thing, and I was just about to ask you the question, which was the important one: how much is it for children? And you're just after mentioning it. It's free.
It's free.
And it says here that there's a treasure hunt, which I would love to be a part of. There's also face painting, and like I remember, when you're younger, that is one thing that every child loves getting done, depending on the artist, of course.
Absolutely. It's brilliant. And the circus performers the community circus performers were there teaching hula hooping, juggling, poi sticks, you name it, they're doing it. And they're doing a lovely fire show in the evening, fire twirling. And we also have...
Mary, I hope you take part in this as well.
Pardon me?
I hope you take part in this. I want to see you blowing some fire.
I don't know about that. And we have street hypnotists. They will be coming up and gluing you to the ground, or freezing your arm in the air, make you forget your numbers or your name.
No way.
Yes.
Oh, wow. And this is all included for if you just want to attend one day, it's €10.
Yeah, one day is €10. Now, in the holistic event, you will be, they are charging for their therapies.
Perfect,
However,
yep.
all the talks, all the music venue behind the holistic center, that's all included. All the talks, the children's events, everything else is included. Plus, you get a €2 tea voucher for the tea room.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, again, just to remind everyone the website, Mary.
It's www.essentialgatheringfestival.com. You can go there and click the box to get through to Eventbrite to buy your tickets before the event. If you wait till the day of the event, the cost is $15 at the door per day, or $25 for a weekend ticket.
Brilliant. And it's very simple. I'm just after logging on myself to the website. You just click book tickets, it loads up, and again, you can pay there on the website. Well, Mary, can I just say thank you so much for joining me and promoting that festival. I would love to be there myself, but unfortunately I'm going to be dancing my socks off, as they say, because currently I'm in training. Yeah. But I was hoping to be there, but unfortunately I won't be able to. So make sure you take plenty of pictures. Mary's breaking up there. Mary, are you still with me?
I'm with you, yes.
Oh, brilliant. I just said make sure that you take plenty of pictures and make sure that I can see them.
We will. We're going to have lots of pictures and lots of posts afterwards.
Oh, fantastic. And again, just to remind everyone, the website is essentialgatheringfestival.com. Mary, once again, thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you so much for having me.
Not at all. Take care and good night.
Good night.
Good night. There you go. That was the fantastic Mary Kay. And again, just to remind everyone, please do go and check the website out. It is essentialgatheringfestival.com. Time for a quick break, and after this I will be continuing on with the show. And if you would like to get a free reading on tonight's show, all you have to do is simply send in your question, log on to irishpsychic.net, click on the left hand side where it says radio show, and there you can post your question. And please do include your location. It's always important to include your location as well. Time for a quick break. Do join me after this.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
What's on your mind? Don't worry about consequence. Don't worry about time. Say what's in your soul. Tell me your everything. To know I won't turn my back on you, won't turn my back on you. I'll listen carefully, I'll listen carefully. you'll be my hero. Don't worry about how I'll let it all go. Don't hang on to anything. Don't do it for show. I won't turn my back on you, won't turn my back on you. I'll make you proud of me, you'll be so proud of me. What's on your mind? Don't worry about consequence. Don't worry about time.
And you're very welcome back to the Irish Psychic Show. That was Thursday Song by Marina 5. I do hope you enjoyed that. Again, before I go off air, because there's only 5 minutes left of this show, I do have to remind everyone why I haven't been on air. It is because I'm currently raising money for Cushnor, which is a cancer support charity, and I'm involved in a thing called Strictly Let's Dance Kilkenny, and that is taking place obviously in Kilkenny, and it is happening on June the 6th, 2014, so not long away, and at the moment I'm currently in training. Now, again, for all the people who have sponsored me, can I just say thank you so much. You really have made such a difference, because the one thing that I was worried about starting off this was, how am I going to raise the money? But thankfully I knew that Spirit would look after me, and they gave me all the ideas, and thankfully all the people who have sponsored me, I do hope that you know exactly where your money is going as well. But some of the people that have sponsored me, because they're not actually in Ireland, and some of them are in the UK and some of them are in America, I decided to create a video blog. And the video blog is myself and also my partner Mairead, and we just wanted to kind of show everyone exactly some of the the dancing that we'll are going to be doing on the night on June the 6th. So it is something that I would recommend you to watch. Now, the easiest way to watch that is simply go onto my website, which is irishpsychic.net, and click at the very top of the page where it says charity event. And once you've clicked that, just scroll down and you'll see the videos posted there, and they're posted week by week. So there is week 1, week 2, week 3, etc. And the next one is coming up, so again, that'll be kind of posted there. So again, I do want you to kind of keep in touch with that as well, because it is letting you know exactly what's going on, and it is very, very tough, I have to admit, because I thought going into this, they're going to be easy on us, they're going to be just giving us basic moves, etc. How wrong was I? They are giving us proper moves that you see on the BBC television programme Strictly Come Dancing. We are doing proper dances, from salsa to the Charleston, to tango, to the Paso Doble, everything. The only thing that's going to be missing on the night is Len, that goes 7. That's the only person that's going to be missing on the night, because everything else is identical. We have to take to the floor, and we have to impress the judges, we have to impress the audience as well. So fingers crossed none of us fall. And sometimes there, even watching the live show on television, there can be some mishaps where the dress gets caught in the heel, etc. So fingers crossed there won't be anything like that. But it is a night. If you are able to come down and support me, please do so. The tickets are €20 each, and again, all the money goes towards Cushnor charity here in Kilkenny. And again, I am selling the tickets, so the easiest way is just send me a private message on Facebook saying, Gary, I'd like to purchase a ticket from you, would that be okay? Of course it is. And again, you can meet me as well. Maybe, people want to meet me, because a lot of people kind of want to put, a face to the voice. And hopefully I'm not one of those people that they, that say the thing, you have a face for radio. Because I have worked in television as well. But fingers crossed anyway. You can come down and support me. And again, I would really, really appreciate it. And if you can't come and attend the night, that's why I have the sponsorship card. And again, you can sponsor me via my website, and you can, donate there as well. Now, again, when you do donate, all the money, like I've mentioned, goes towards the charity, but also I'm giving you something back if you do purchase that. And I am actually giving you a reading, but I do have special offers running as well, and all the money, like I've mentioned, goes towards the charity. So please, 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 and if I haven't said please enough, please, 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 there we go again. If you can, log on to my website, irishpsychic.net, click on the charity event page at the top, and there you can purchase a ticket. But also at the very end of my website as well, you'll see the buy one get one free offer that's available to you as well. Okay, so it's time for the final reading of the night. So who is the lucky person? So I'm just back onto my website now, and the final person of the night that I would like to read for is Noreen Horan. And Noreen has just asked the question, hello, I am single and unemployed, and I would like both of these to change. Do you see that happening? My birthday is the 16th of the 4th, 1984, and I'm technically a Pisces, not an Aries. No problem at all, Noreen. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to use the fortune cards for this particular question. And again, I can only answer one, I'm afraid. Again, we're quite limited for time, but I will try and give you as much information as possible. So I'm actually going to focus on the unemployment, because I think that's kind of something that, when things are out of balance, Noreen, everything kind of falls out of balance. And that's something that a lot of people forget, and you kind of have to create that balance in your life as well. Don't be always thinking negative. I know it's not easy to think positive, especially when you're single and you're unemployed and you're kind of thinking, oh, there's no one out there for me, etc. There is someone out there for you. There is someone out there for everyone, trust me. It's just a matter of when that person is going to come into your life, and it's when spirit feel now is the right time. Because it's pointless, someone coming into your life when you're not happy. It's pointless someone coming into your life where you're kind of, thinking to yourself, oh, I'm never going to meet someone. Because you want, someone to come into your life when you're ready. And when I say ready, you have to be emotionally connected to yourself. And, even from my own perspective and from my own life as well, I took time out. And there's nothing wrong in saying that you're single. There's no label that says, that there's something wrong with being single. Enjoy it, because trust me, when you have a relationship, everything changes, Noreen. You have to think about the other person. I'm not being selfish, but you do have to think about the other person, because you can't just go, do you know what, I'm going to go off, I'm going to, go on a shopping trip on my own, I'm going to go to the cinema on my own. You can still do it, but when you're in love and when you have a partner, it's best that you bring them as well. Otherwise, they'll kind of think, oh, he doesn't want to be around me, etc. But at the moment where you are at the moment, Noreen, there is nothing stopping you going to the cinema. There's nothing stopping you going off into, the town and enjoying yourself, your own company. Because it's about getting to know you. Because if you don't know who you are, well, then you cannot expect someone else to know who you are. And that's something that I know it sounds completely strange, completely bonkers, but I had to learn who I was. Because when you're in a relationship, sometimes you can be in a relationship where it's the wrong one, and you can kind of be someone that you're not. And I mean that with the utmost respect. Speaking from my own previous, relationships, I just wasn't myself. I was trying to be myself, but I just wasn't myself, if that makes sense. And then I decided when I was single, yes, I got dumped. There's nothing wrong with being dumped. Trust me, it just makes you stronger. I decided, I'm going to just take time to myself. I'm going to enjoy myself, relax, and just get to know who I was as a person. So I got to know my strengths, I got to know my weaknesses, and then I got to know where I wanted to be in life. And I wanted to know what and who I wanted to attract to my life, and who that person that I wanted to attract. I didn't want someone that made me feel insecure. I didn't want someone that always talked about their own problems all the time, because every person will have their own problems, and you want to share your problems as well. And then things happen. And it took 2 years, but it was the best 2 years of my life that I was single, because I decided to get to know who I was as a person. And it's likewise for yourself, Noreen. And I'm just laying out the fortune cards here, and it's quite interesting actually, because we have the flowers, and that's in the reverse position. That's always to do with emotion. We also have the water, and again that's to do with the emotion. We also have the house, and that's in the reverse position. And we also have the knight in shining armour, and that's in the reverse position. So I'm kind of picking up again what I was mentioning at the very start there, Noreen, that now is not the right time, because it's about doing an affirmation. Now, an affirmation is a change of thought, and for you to attract new love into your life, Noreen, and for you to attract employment as well, you need to do an affirmation. Now, the main one that I would like to give you, and it will kind of cover everything, is just say, I love and approve of myself and all is well in my life. So I'll just repeat that again. It is, I love and approve of myself and all is well in my life. That's all you need to say to yourself. Trust me, everything will work itself out. It's just going to be a matter of time before things change. So again, I hope that makes sense, Noreen, and thank you very much as well for sending in your question to the show. Well, that is it, I'm afraid, for another edition of the Irish Psychic Show. It is 3 minutes past 12 now, because I've kind of gone a little bit over time. There is no show tomorrow. Usually the show goes out live Monday, Wednesday and Friday, but because I'm in training at the moment for Strictly Let's Dance, which is happening on June the 6th, I am kind of doing my best with regards to the radio show, but I do also have private readings as well, and they're kind of taking priority. So again, I hope that this show makes sense. I hope that you understand why I have not been on air. Until the next time, as they say, same place, same channel, Batman, as they say. I could say that it's on Monday, but again, it's a bank holiday, and I could be training again, because me and my partner Maria were trying to get in as much practice as possible, for this event, because it's not long away, and we do want to do a good job on the night, because everyone is going to be watching us. And speaking of everyone, there is at least 700 to 800 people that's going to be watching it. So it is a big, big, big event. So thank you once again for all the people who have listened into the show tonight. Can I just say thank you very much once again to the beautiful Mary Kay, who I definitely will be having on right after the event, I think. That is a good time to have Mary on. And again, all the pictures will be posted on her own event page. So do check that out again. If you've missed it, please check it out, because again, it's happening there over the weekend. So once again, thank you so much. From myself, Irish Psychic, take care and good night.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
I can't help hearing the lies. I can't help letting them inside. These words have gotten me low and got me high. You stand and guard at my door, allowing me to be more than what they say, allowing me to be strong and live my way. You make me beautiful, believing in me, make me beautiful and deep within. I find I'm the side of myself. I know no one else makes me feel beautiful like you. My dreams are never too wild. My words are never laughed off or brushed aside. You make me feel like a star that's not a shine. You make me beautiful, believing in me, make me beautiful and deep within. I find the best side of myself.
you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.